How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today's video is actually based on the bike here. I got a trade offer for a 99 Cherokee. It's got a 4-inch lift and some other stuff done to it. But yeah, straight up trade for my bike. No cash involved, so that's nice. That's pretty much a deal I can't refuse. And I've been looking to get another Jeep on the channel anyway. As you guys know, my Jeep has been out of commission. I still have engine parts all over the table here, stripped down to the block. It's pretty much ready to go back together, actually. I need some more parts to order in. But I actually been pretty busy in the shop. We did a lift kit on Andrew's Jeep. If you remember Andrew from the Overland video. If not, go check it out. But also me and my dad do project cars, just like quick flips that need some stuff done. So we've been doing that as well. So it's been pretty busy in the shop. Haven't really got a chance to work on my XJ. So getting this new Jeep will definitely put some more content on the channel, allow me to create some more videos. I will get those engine parts ordered. We haven't been doing much in the shop like lately, the last week. So hopefully I can start working on that again. And plus this Jeep, I want to do some stuff as soon as we get back, but I'll have time in this video to do that. Anyway, let's get the bike loaded up and we'll get going. All right, got the bike loaded up. Ready to roll. Got about an hour and a half drive, so let's get to it. So we made it here to the notary. I don't think he's here yet. But then after all the paperwork's done, I'm gonna follow him back to his house and we're gonna get the Jeep. Alright guys, so I got the Jeep loaded up. You can probably see it behind me there. I'm gonna make the drive home, get off the trailer, and I'll show you guys around the Jeep and everything like that. So yeah, let's head back home. Alright guys, so it's the next day here. Yesterday I ended up getting pretty late, so I figured I'd just wait till today, have a little more daylight. I got the new Jeep out so I can show you guys around. I also pulled my other one out, the one that doesn't have the motor, just to show you guys, give you guys an idea of what I plan on doing. So first, with the new one, I want to get rid of all the little blue accents. It's not really my style. He's got a couple spots where he did that, so just go over that, get rid of the blue. I'm going to put my bumpers on it. The rear bumper is still on that one, and I want to put it on this one, and then I have my winch bumper in here that I'm going to put onto the new Jeep. So that's ready to go. Want to get that on there. Like I said, paint those diff covers black again. Get rid of these headlights. I have truck lights in there from this Jeep. So pretty much I'm going to be using a lot of parts from this Jeep. This Jeep's kind of on the back burner for now since the engine's out and I don't really have time to work on it, and I just want something I can use off-road right now and take overlanding. So that's why I'm going to be using a lot of parts from this on the new one. Now some stuff with the new Jeep that needs fixed, or stuff that I need in order to, you know, drive it on the road. It needs a starter. I have to tap it with a hammer just to get it started, so I'm gonna replace that. I have one in there from that Jeep, of course. The steering box, it's leaking. You see there already just from pulling it out and steering it a little bit. It's leaking, so I'm gonna replace that, replace the new lines. I actually just put new lines before that one blew up, so we're good there. It needs tires. These are 33s, and I like how they look, but these 31s are brand new. Like, they have less than 1,000 miles on them. So I'm gonna see how they look with the 4.5-inch lift, and if it looks decent, I'm gonna keep them on. But if not, I'll probably buy new 33s. But yeah, that's my plan for now. And then going inside the Jeep, with both the front doors, he did the doorless mod, but he used like bolts instead of the pins. And you can't take off the back door, so I'm gonna do it how like I have on this one, where I actually use pins that you can take out easily, both front and back. and so it actually goes through both holes, because this door actually sags because that bolt is only in the top part of the hinge. So that's why the door and fender are a little chewed up there, and on this side it's actually worse. So I was thinking about just taking the fender, or at least maybe the door, off mine and painting it, because all this is like almost a bed liner or an undercoat material, and then just doing that on that door. Yeah, you hear that? That's because only the top pin was in, like I was saying. Also, from the interior of my old one here, I want to get my CB out. The whole center console and dashboard, this whole trim piece, I want out. I'll show you guys in there. It's chewed up. I want to get my in-cab winch mount set up in there, and so I'll show you guys in here. He had some holes cut for his light bars, for his switches, and then it has like this wood trim panel, so that's why I want to swap in my old one. And then this stuff I want to take off, this camo, but it's probably, yeah, see, it's got some adhesive stuck on there, so I'll probably have to pull the whole panel off my Jeep. And like, I know under this there's like, it looks like shit. Yeah. Other for the interior, just get it cleaned up. It's actually not too bad. There's just shit everywhere. It's actually bed linered in here too. There's no carpet, so it's good for off-road and everything. What else? Oh, the rear axle, I was a little disappointed. I thought it was an 8 1/4 from the pictures, but it is in fact a 35. And the brakes on this thing are real squishy. There's not much grab in them, so on that one I just did a whole drum brake rebuild kit, again right before it blew up, of course. So I was thinking about just swapping the whole axle. That's a 35 as well, but it has the brand new brakes on it. So I was thinking about just swapping the whole axle, you know, till I have the means to get something else, maybe an 8.8 or a 44. Now, as far as the transfer case goes, I think this is the 242 transfer case, because it has 4-wheel part-time, full-time, and low. I'm pretty sure that's the 242. This Jeep has the 231 that I did previously take out. It's back here in the shop. I'll show you real quick. So yeah, this transmission has the 231 transfer case. So while it's out here and I can do it on the bench, I think I'm going to put on the slip yoke eliminator kit, and then when I'm ready to throw it into that Jeep, it'll already be done. It'll be nice and easy. I won't have to worry about crawling up underneath the Jeep to put on the SYE. It'll just be already done for me, and I can just swap it right in. So that's my plan there. And a few last little things I want to swap over. I want to put my limb risers on, and my light bar up there with the LEDs. And then also my roof rack, I like it a little better. It's a little taller and longer. And of course, get rid of the light bar. I'm not a huge fan of light bars, but at least the wire is already ran. I don't think he ran a relay though, so I'll have to put one of them in. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, that was a lot that I just said, but I just want to pretty much take all the good stuff off of mine and get it onto this one, and then replace anything this one needs, of course. Now, as far as the old Jeep goes, with the whole motor being out and needing rebuilt, like I said before, it's kind of on the back burner right now. I do want to rebuild it. I want to get that done. I have everything out on the table. I need parts. Well, what do I need? I need a new cam, lifters. I need a new crank, because this one, or maybe I could rethread it, but the threads are shot, but I don't want to mess anything up by trying to rethread it, so maybe just a new crank would be good. But then after I was listing all that off, then I just think, oh, why not just buy a $500 motor and just swap that right in? But I don't know, I think it'd be kind of a good experience to do the rebuild, but then if it doesn't work, it would suck. So I'm kind of like torn between those two options. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. So I'm just going to get the new one, the one that runs. I'm going to get it, off-road worthy, overland worthy, just so I can enjoy it and have a Jeep to put on the channel and use. Oh, another weird thing. I just thought about this. I've never seen this before. It looks like he just welded just a piece of sway bar just so it extends it a little bit. And that, I don't know, it's like rubbing against the coil, and I just think that's kind of rigged. So on my Jeep, I actually have the sway bar drop brackets, so I think I'm just going to transfer these over as well. Other than that, I mean, it needs, oh, I just seen this, look at that. Needs an e-brake cable. The brakes, like I was saying, they don't grab till you're at the very bottom of the pedal, so I think after I swap the axle, I'll get them bled and then see how they feel and go from there. I don't think it's leaking. I didn't see any fluid before the brake lines are, so I think we're good there. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it just needs a good cleaning, and it would actually look pretty good once it's all cleaned up and everything like that. I was actually kind of thinking about putting my tan interior from this Jeep into here. I think it might look good with the black, but then again, the gray is alright, but we'll see what happens. Alright guys, that's gonna pretty much wrap it up for this video. I'm actually really happy with the trade for my bike for this Jeep. Yeah, it does have some stuff wrong with it, but it definitely is a solid platform to build off of, and I hope you guys are excited to see some videos on it getting transformed, looking a little bit better, and just doing things here and there, and just having content on the channel again. I know it's been a little while. Haven't had much time to work on my Jeep or do anything with the engine, so now we have something to make videos on, so I hope you guys are excited for that. Right now I'm just gonna rearrange the garage a little bit so I can fit both of these in there and make it easy to work on both and swap parts around. But other than that, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.